What's up, everybody? DIB Sports, man. Just watched the game, 28-6. Cowboys got smacked by the San Diego Chargers. Same things happening 3 games straight with the Falcon game, Eagle game. Now the Chargers. I've been preaching about this for a long time, and I've been saying this for a while. They need to fire Jason Garrett. The coach is horrible. Does not coach defense. Does not offense is supposed to be his expertise, but that's horrible. Got Dak Prescott throwing balls where it doesn't have to be, and now I'll tell you, they're setting Dak Prescott for failure every single play. I mean, they were scared to throw the ball to give him these dink and dunk plays, and they had a punt, I believe, 4 or 5 straight times. Then on top of that, the defense can't cover anything. You can give them a 100-yard stretched out cover to cover the whole field, and they couldn't cover anybody today. That's how bad the defense is. Jeff Heath, he got to go. That guy can't cover anything. He is terrible. Then the linebackers are terrible. They can't tackle. The defensive line couldn't get any pressure on the quarterback. For some reason, Phillip Rivers was having an easy day today. And then the corners, oh my God, they're the worst of all. They couldn't stick anybody. So when you have no one that can tackle on defense, you have no defense, okay? And I don't want to hear Rod Marinelli is a great defensive coach. He's a terrible defensive coach. This is the same coach who's the coach of the head coach of the Detroit Lions that went 0-16. It's the same coach. Why does this guy have a job? I don't know. He must have some blackmail on Jerry Jones or something, because I don't understand why he has a job. He is terrible. Terrible. And, sometimes I watch Undisputed, because I like sports debate shows. Sometimes I watch First Take and others. This guy, Skip Bayless, I hope he never say Rod Marinelli is a great motivator ever again. He is horrible. He gotta go. I don't want to hear that dude say that ever again. If he says it again, I'm done with sports debate shows. I'm sick of, I'm gonna watch that show ever again. Anyway, Jason Garrett is the problem. He gotta go. He's not creative. He does the same thing every time he gets on the sideline. All he does is clap. He's a terrible coach. He doesn't do adjustments. It seems like he does the opposite. When it comes to halftime, instead of doing adjustments to make your team better, it seems like he does adjustments to make your team worse. The first half, they actually played better, even though they didn't score any points. It was only 3-0. They kept the Chargers out of the end zone. But then the second half, they got 10 times worse. They're a terrible team. They're a terrible team. And you know what? They might as well lose the rest of their games, get a good draft pick, and you know what? Fire Jason Garrett. And you know what? I'm not gonna lie. Dak Prescott's been disappointing me. He's been struggling. But don't give up on Dak Prescott. The guy is still a good player. The problem is his coaches are not doing him justice. They gotta go. The problem is the coach, and he needs to get fired.